me to startle you. Oh, it's so great to see you. Hi. Hello. Yo, don't scream. I wouldn't want your parents to wake up. I know that if someone would have broken into my room, I wouldn't want my parents to wake up. It's just, the window open, the ladder, it's a little sketchy. Yeah, don't scream. Don't scream. You're okay. Like I said, I didn't mean to startle you. My name is Sally. Sally with 2 L's, a Y. Yeah, I'm your next door neighbor. Our rooms are practically directly across from one another. Yeah, my window's right across from yours. Our houses are about 5 feet away from each other in terms of the spacing. Right? I'll have to update that. They did do some construction, so I'll have to get my ruler and measurements to make sure that that's correct. But hi, I'm Sally. Like I said, we go to the same high school, 2 roads down, Grenwhich. Yeah. I'm also part of your community gatherings association, and like I said, I'm your neighbor. Don't even stress it. No one really acknowledges me. I don't have any friends, to be honest. I don't have any friends, and not a lot of people know that I exist. But I know that you exist. I know that you're quite popular and very well known. Oh, didn't mean to touch you. In the community and at school and on the soccer team. I know you play varsity. Yeah, I go to all your games. Well, I don't mean to overwhelm you. I know that I sort of intruded your space. I found this. Your room is so cool, by the way. I love the blue theme. Yeah, but you're different from your blinds, which you never close. But yeah, why am I here? You're probably wondering why I'm here. Your window was wide open, and I was just taking the trash out a couple hours ago, and I saw your window. It was just completely open, concealed by those dark green forest trees that surround your house. And it was rainy, and I know that there's a 6-day weekend. I just thought this would be the perfect opportunity for me to climb right up and say hi and say hello, and we can meet. And I know that this is our time, just to meet and say hi, and I compiled a bag of things that you've dropped outside your window over the span of the past year. But 3 days ago, I don't know if you remember this, you and your mom were having a fight. I watched the full thing through the span of my window, and I don't know if you remember this, but a couple days ago, you and your mom were having a little mishap, a little fight, and I watched the whole thing through your window, through my window that directly seeps through your window, and she complained about how your clothes are all dirty and smelly, and how your room smells like pig poop. I don't think it does. I think it smells wonderful. It smells like you. But anywho, you got a little angry. Things didn't go your way, and you threw your underwear outside the window. And I don't know if that was purposeful. It seemed purposeful, but you dropped a couple items inside your window, and it landed right on the concrete. And weather has been so bad lately, and it's been getting really muddy. And I thought that, knowing what a wonderful person you are, and having watched you for so long, it's just my duty to grab those items and preserve them for you. I know that you deserve that, so I wouldn't want your items to get ruined. I know that you would want that. And so, oh yeah, I actually I got those items. I brought them with me in this bag, and I hope that's okay with you. I didn't mean to be creepy or anything, but I did want to preserve the items items that you've, misplaced or lost. And like I said, they were getting really muddy and destroyed out there. And I wanted to get them for you. Is that okay with you? I know that this can be overwhelming, that it's like the middle of the night and there's just this girl who you've never really known in your room who knows practically everything about you. Your height, your weight, your loves, your hates, your do's, your don'ts, your hobbies. I know you love cooking. You love cooking, but you're not a fan of savory food. You're a fan of sweet food. Cookies, cupcakes. I always see you going to that bakery down the road. Cookie Bean. You always go to Cookie Bean. Yeah, I actually work there, so I see you go there on my way to work all the time. I actually work at the registry, so I always prepare the store really nice just so you can get the best baked goods, the freshest cupcakes, and the freshest food. All for you. I don't know, it's a little effort I put in because I know that you love dessert and things like that, but Cookie Bean's great. I'm so glad that you love it. Actually, I didn't work there initially. I just landed the job after I found out that you love it. I think November 16th of 2019 was at 3 p.m. was the first day that you walked into the store, and I was watching you from the street across, and I was just bundled up with my winter coat and binoculars, and I noticed that you love the store, and you bought like a couple gift cards, and I knew that I had to get a job there, just for your benefit, to make sure that everyone's doing you well, and you're getting what you need. So that's actually the fun story behind that. But yeah, this is yours. Yeah. Actually, I found this winter hat. I know you're super into Christmas. Your room is super decorated, by the way. Do you want to be Santa for Halloween or something, or don't answer that? I know the answer. I know you want to be a T-Rex for Halloween. Yeah, I've been sewing a custom-made costume for you. I own a designing company business on the side, and I've been sewing up a T-Rex costume just for you, but I'm actually missing your body measurements. So I was wondering if you want to do that right now. That could work. We can do your body measurements now, or we can do that later on if that works. Whatever. You don't want that. You don't want the costume, the body. Oh, okay. That's okay. Yeah. I've been working on that costume for 6.5 months. You're just telling me that you don't want that costume that I've been making. I don't know if you know how much effort I've been putting into that. But that's okay. I understand. I understand if you don't want it. I'm not gonna push you. That's okay. That's fine. Well, I'm so happy to be here with you, just one-on-one, to talk to you. And to just see you. Just immerse you and everything about you. I've dreamed about this day since you moved in the neighborhood, since I first laid my eyes on you. Yeah. It was October 6th of 2018. It was fresh fall. The leaves were falling off the trees. The acorns were practically everywhere, and you and your red-headed family just moved right in with that U-Haul truck. And I saw it all, and I loved it. I knew that that you were meant for... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting carried away. Yeah, you know, a week ago in the cafeteria, you and your posse were having fun eating those pizza bagels, lunch of the day, and I was way in the back of the cafeteria with my soybeans, and I was just sitting alone, typical, like, you know, all alone, and I was just imagining what it would be like to sit with you for lunch. I mean, you seem like such a fun, awesome person, and you seem so fun to talk to. But, anyways, I was approaching, the lunch lady because I wanted to buy some tuna fish, and your best buddy, Vince Newman, just dumped his chili cheese fries on top of my head. Just, yeah, does that ring a bell? Everyone laughed. I fell on the ground and everyone was chanting, "Sally, chili cheese. Sally, chili cheese." That doesn't even rhyme. Like, these people are hilarious. Everyone always throws their food at me. Oh, ringing a bell now. You remember me? Yeah. Creepy Sally. It's me. Well, I want to let you know that stereotype about me is so not true. I can assure you I'm not creepy. I mean, I can assure you that I'm not creepy Sally. I can assure you that I don't associate with what people think about me at all. It's all fake. It's just, you know, I came here tonight to ask you something. I wanted to, not to push you or anything. I know that you're doing that pre-calc homework. Do you need any help with that? I popped in and I'm just pouring all this information on you. Yeah, that pre-calc homework, I finished it. If you need help, I like to finish all my homework assignments 4 weeks in advance. Yeah, I ask the administration to send me all the work so I can get it done, so I can update my equipment to stalk you. Oh my god, did I just say that? I am so sorry. I meant to just occupy myself with things that are more important other than school. I like to get it done so I can focus on the people who deserve attention, like yourself. I mean, not that there's any correlation, but you seem a little fleshed out and a little scared and confused as to why I'm here, but I'm glad that we're talking this out and really just confronting one another. Well, I'm confronting you, and I want you to know how wonderful of a person I think you are. And I was wondering if you would want to hang out this week, or maybe stop by that, the bakery I work at, Cookie Bean, or I get off work at 3 p.m. on Wednesdays. I can bring you like 6 batches of cupcakes, alright? Or like a dozen puff pastries. I know you love that apple crisp. Munchkin. Yeah, I can get you that. I know that's your favorite. I always double stuff your apple crisp munchkins when you come to the bakery. I work at the back and then sometimes at the registry, but I always try to just provide you with the best. But anyway, we can go by that bakery. I know that you go to the bakery with Lexi a lot. Lexi Goheman. I know, yeah, you two are a thing or something. I don't know. When did you two meet? What day? What month? What year was it? How long have you been together for? I mean, from what I've seen, it's been 2.5 weeks. But when did this start? You can tell me. You deserve people who are going to take care of you, people who enjoy and are infatuated with you, not people who are going to take advantage of you. I mean, or at least not enjoy you as much as I would. Well, yeah, I was wondering, I don't know if you'd actually want to do this, but I was wondering if, maybe this week we can hang out or do something together. You know, you seem like such, like I said, a wonderful, awesome person, and I know you're super adventurous. I'm really adventurous too. To get to know me a bit more, I love to bathe my cat in my free time. I love to eat soybeans. I do that every day at lunch. I like to write poetry about people that I enjoy. And yeah, I won the poetry slam last year. Just a fun fact. But I'm basically free. I'm free every day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and so on. Yeah, I don't have anything to do except for, like I said, work at the bakery on Wednesdays and invest in equipment to keep my eye on things that I need to keep my eye on. I'm really free. I'm free all the time. Yeah, I'm free like every day of the week if you ever want to do something. Or I was wondering if, you know, that Halloween bash at school is coming up. Hocus Pocus. I was wondering if you would possibly, I mean, I don't expect you to want to go with me, but I would be thrilled if you can go with me, or if you even want to consider the thought of going with me. I know that you already have Halloween plans and that you asked Lexi, but she is not here this week. Actually, she was taken on a cruise to the Bahamas. She won this competition and now she's going to the Bahamas on a cruise. Yeah, I have nothing to do with that. I have nothing to do with that. It's not like I faked a Bahamas promotional cruise competition and sent her to some random dark place in the slums of Indiana. No idea. But I heard from a friend, a dog walker's husband's friend, that Lexi won't be here this week, so I'd be thrilled if you would want to take me. Or I know that you won't have anyone, so I would love to go. I would love to go to the Halloween bash with you, if you're okay with that, obviously. Well, okay, think about it. Just think about it. For Halloween, we can watch that new Michael Myers slasher film that's coming out, Halloween 2020. It's coming out on the 31st. I love Halloween. It's my favorite time of year. I've watched practically every horror slasher film out there. Halloween, Carrie, the original, 1976, Sissy Spacek, Strawberry Blonde, Pig Blood. I love Pig Blood. I've watched. But if you want, we can watch a horror film together and eat some candy corn. I've got stacks and stacks of candy corn at my place. I know. I know you love. I heard from your cousin. I've been in contact with your cousin. She told me that you love candy corn, and I've got stacks and stacks of candy corn at my place. So if you want to come over, we can binge on some candy corn and just indulge together. Would you like that? Okay. We can do that. You don't like horror films? Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't like them either. Yeah. No, I don't like horror. Nope. I don't like horror films. Yeah, I just named them to see if you like them, but you find them sick? Like horrifying? Oh yeah, they're terrifying. I think they're terrifying. We can watch a comedy if you want. Yeah, you can come over to my place and watch a comedy, and we can just eat candy together, or Or you can invite me over here to your room. I would hate to have to break in again. You can invite me here to your awesome place. I am so glad to be here with you right now. I'm so enthralled by the subject matter of your face. 2 inches. 2 inches is right. You know, a couple months ago I snuck into your room. It's kind of funny, and I measured the distance between your eyebrows. It is 2 inches. Oh my goodness. You look like you're gonna pass out. Is this too overwhelming for you? Me being here? This is all I ever dreamed of, just being face to face with you. Know that this is just a stepping stone towards our journey-long relationship. I mean, friendship, or just knowing each other, acquaintances. I promise you, there's nothing to be scared about. I'm your biggest. I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan. And despite what everyone says about me, I promise you it's not true. I promise you. And they will get what they deserve one day. Well, I'm so thrilled. I'm so thrilled that we've gotten to meet officially. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I didn't. Before I go, I did want to give you some hand sanitizer. You haven't been taking precaution or wearing masks, and so I wanted to sort of give you this to make sure that you'll be safe. Because if we're gonna be meeting up more, I wouldn't want you to get COVID and then me to get COVID. But that would be very beautiful if we both got it. But okay. And oh, one more thing. I brought you some Febreze, because I know your mom, Mrs. your mother, she has been quite frustrated with your room smell, even though I adore it. But here's some nice crisp waters, Aqua Fresh. Don't worry, this is just some Febreze that I purchased just for you. I've been waiting to give it to you. This is quite overwhelming, but I want you to be safe. All right, here we go. I'll see you later. Bye. I'm gonna go the window.